Time now for On the Money. And this morning, we're going to talk about financial resolutions and how to achieve them. Here to help us is Vivian Tu. She's known to her social media followers as your rich BFF. Wow. Her latest book just hit the New York Times bestseller list. We're going to only say this once. It's called Rich AF. The winning money mindset that will change your life. Vivian, so good. Congratulations on the book.
Thank you so
That's
much.
fantastic. So you made your first mill by age 27. What do you say to folks who think, oh, this younger generations, they're just bad with money? Yeah.
You know, I challenge that and say the younger generation isn't bad with money. We just haven't been taught about it. I feel like traditional wisdom has always just been, hey, work hard, go to a good college, get a good corporate job, and you'd eventually be able to afford that white picket fence house, you know, 2 vacations a year, and you could comfortably retire at 60. But these days, the game's kind of changed.
Well, I was just about to say, I think we're starting to figure out, there's been a section of the population who has known that forever, and there are other folks who are like, wait a minute, I'm working, I'm doing all the things, and I'm still not over there. How can I get over there? And it's no surprise. I mean, we just saw, I think 41% of Americans are trying to save more money in 2024. You have 3 pieces of solid advice for everybody. Let's start with the first one.
Yeah, I talk about saving all in my book, Rich AF. But very first, I would say very few of us actually get paper checks anymore. So go into your workplace's direct deposit form that you need to fill out and put some of it into your checking account, but put some of it into your savings account, because you get to take advantage of the principle of out of sight, out of mind. You don't see the money, you don't spend it.
Forget it even goes
and makes
there.
it so easy. Up next, I would say open up a high yield savings account. So many people still don't have these, and I don't understand why. They are exactly the same as traditional savings accounts, except you earn way more in interest. I like brands like a SoFi, a Marcus, or an Ally. And last but not least, 7-day rule. Okay, if you love retail therapy as much as I do, what you do is you take the purchase and you put it into your digital cart and then just close out of the tab.
So
and
wait.
then in 7 days, if you still are dreaming about it every single night, you're like, I have to have it, go ahead and get it. But in 7 days, if you've all but forgotten about it, you probably didn't need it anyway.
And sometimes they'll lower the price because they've been trying to get
and they'll email you with a discount if you actually put something in your cart.
That's good.
I mean, the reality is, though, I mean, we still live in a day and age where the lion's share of folks still generate the largest chunk of their revenue from a paycheck.
Yeah.
So if someone this year decides, you know what, I'm worth more, I deserve to be paid more, how would you suggest they go about asking for that raise?
Yeah, this is my favorite tip. It's the start of the year. Just create a new folder in your email called Brag Book 2024. And then every single time a client says, oh my gosh, I couldn't do this without you, or an internal team is like, wow, you are the reason why this project happened, forward all of those great emails to that folder. And then when it comes to mid-year reviews or end-of-year reviews, and we all have to write those really annoying self-assessments of like, why I deserve this, go ahead and just look through that laundry list of your greatest hits.
That's great.
It sounds good in theory to save all this money, but there's so many folks who are in debt, and you can't save until you get yourself out of debt. How do you recommend that?
So listen, I'm an Aries. I'm very impatient. So I like to rank my debt from highest to lowest interest rate in what's called the avalanche method. And then I make the minimum payment across all of my debt, but then put any additional debt pay down funds towards the highest interest rate debt. This helps me avoid as much interest as I can and pay down that debt as fast as possible.
So what if this is the year you want to buy a car? Is there a better time to do that in a month than another time?
Yeah, absolutely. So I haven't driven in the past 10 years, but if I was going to buy a car, I would go to the dealership at the end of a month, end of a quarter, or end of the year. Reason being, you have to think about how the salespeople selling you the car are actually incentivized. A lot of them work on commission, meaning at the end of the month or the end of the quarter, at the end of the year, when they're being judged on if they've hit quota, they may be closer to hitting a kicker, and they might be more incentivized to cut you a deal to get them there.
But you say you should test drive early in the month.
Yes, test drive early in the month. Make sure that you have all of the auto loan stuff approved. Make sure everything is ready to go, and then be ready to sign on the dotted line right at the end of the month.
Wow, Vivian, great advice. Thanks so much. Great having you.
AF.
That's right. That's right. In fact, that's the name of her new book. It's out now, so check it out. And congratulations on the best time selling.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.